Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you how to draw Rodan from the new Godzilla King of the Monsters movie. So, starting right about here on my paper, I'm going to begin with his eyes. So, I'm just going to draw a small line that goes up at an angle, and then I'm just going to curve down and then up. Now, starting right about here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves down and then runs right along the top of the eye. Then over here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves up and then out like this. Then right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of goes up, and then I'm going to curve this down for his beak. Then I'm going to curve this up and then down, and then I'm going to curve it back like this. Then starting right here, kind of lined up with the eye, I'm going to draw a line that just goes down and then opens up a little bit at an angle. And then I'm going to draw another line that just kind of goes up like this for an open mouth. Then I'm just going to draw a line that just kind of curves around here like this. And then it's going to go up to right about here to form the jaw. Then, right up here at the top of the head, I'm going to draw a little line for like a spike on his head. And then I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves back for one of the horns on his head. And then I'm going to start right here and draw another line that goes a little bit farther for the other horn on his head, and it's going to come right to about here. Then I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to draw a little line that curves down and then comes back for part of his neck. And then I'm just going to repeat that same pattern just a couple more times. I'll do maybe one more right there. Now that I have his basic shape on here, or basic shape of his head, I should say, I want to work on his body. So we want to include his wings and everything in here. That's how we drew the head over here. So I'm going to start right about here, and I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves. And then I'm just going to bring this line up like this, and I'm going to go all the way to the corner of my paper. Then I'm going to keep it kind of pointy at the end, and I'm just going to curve this back. I'm going to leave a few little broken lines in here. And then I'm just going to curve this right to about here. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line, just kind of connects to there. And then I'm going to draw his other wing over here. So starting right about here, we'll go up here. I'll draw a line that goes up like this. And then it's just going to kind of curve back all the way to this corner. Then I'm just going to curve it down, leave some more broken lines, and then I'll bring it right to about here. Then, starting right here, I'm going to draw the inside of the wings. So I'm going to keep these kind of wide. I'm going to make them a little bit bumpy as I draw them. And I'm going to bring them all the way to about here. And then I'm going to just connect them like this. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to make it kind of bumpy back here. And I'm just going to run it into right there. And then we'll bring it down a little. We'll just go all the way to the end here. So now what I'm going to do is I want to work on his neck and the rest of his body. So starting right here, I'm going to draw a few curved lines that kind of come down for his neck. Then right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of goes down and then in a little bit for his chest. Then I'm just going to bring this line down at an angle a little bit farther. Then, starting right here towards the end of the wing, I'm going to draw a line that goes up and then down a little bit for a leg. Then I want to add his claws. So I'm going to start right here and I'm going to draw a line that goes up and then down for one claw. Then this next one's going to go up and it's going to go out and then come back. And then this next one's going to go down and then come back up to this one. Then I'm going to draw a little line that curves in and then down. And then I'm going to go up at an angle. And then I'm just going to finish off the leg like this. Now for the other leg, I'm going to start right here and I'm going to draw a line that goes up, or I should say down, or out and then down. And then this one I'm going to make it point down a little bit more, so I'm going to draw one of the curves for the claws right here. Then I'm going to make another one come out right here. And then I'll put one more right here. And then we'll just draw a line that kind of comes down and then up for that foot. Then I'm just going to draw a line right to this claw, and I'm going to have this go up and then down for the other leg. Then right here, I'm going to draw a little line that just kind of curves down and then around. And then I'm just going to curl this back up for his tail and bring it all the way up to the wing. So now we have the basic shape of Rodan right now, but we want to add all of the different details in here. So there's lots of things we can add. So starting on his face, he has lots of, different details and stuff all over. So I'm going to just start by drawing a couple little lines that kind of come down on his beak. Then I'm also going to put some really small teeth in his beak. He's got just a few small sharp teeth in there. Then I'm also going to add a little line for a tongue. Now this line right here, I'm actually going to draw a little bit of a connection and have it go all the way back to this one, because he's just covered in all these really heavy plates. Then I'm going to draw a line that kind of curves right up to this one. And then I'm just going to put a few more lines and stuff around here. I want to make some of these lines on the neck kind of connect over here. Then I'm also going to add just an extra line right here and kind of up here just to help, show where the wing is moving back. Then I'm going to draw some lines and almost kind of like a V pattern that are just going to kind of come down and then back up towards the wing. I'm just going to kind of continue this down his body. Then I'm just going to add a few more little designs around here. Then I'm going to put some more of these kind of like curved lines to help them make it look kind of like they're like little plates of armor or something on them. And I'm just going to continue these all the way up his wing. And I'm going to do them in different patterns just so they all don't look exactly the same. And then I'm going to put some more of these broken lines up here. I'm going to keep them a little bit closer together as I move farther up. Then he has lots and lots of details on his wings. His wings almost have like a glow to them, like they're kind of in fire. So we're just going to kind of go and just put some kind of broken lines coming down his wings in different areas. And then we'll add a lot of that color in when we start actually coloring these with our colored pencils. Put some different lines over here. Then I'm also going to put some lines that are almost kind of like wavy bumps in here. We don't want them to look like feathers, so that's why I'm doing lots of like broken lines in here. Then I'm going to add a few little lines at the end, just to make it look like they're kind of moving and turning. And he's got lots of lines on his legs. So I'm going to draw just some different curved lines where the leg bends. Do that on this one too. Then he's got more of these kind of like plate patterns going around his legs. Going to add some ends for the claws here. Do some lines around them. Put some lines on the feet as well. Continue some of these plate patterns over here. Add a couple little lines kind of coming down his body just to show that there's some dimension here. I'm going to continue some of this plate pattern going down here on his tail. Add some little lines back here to show he's got like some texture and bumps coming on back here. Draw some lines down there. Then just for a few more details on his beak, I'm going to add some lines around here. I'm going to add a few more extra lines on here. Put some stuff going around his beak. Different extra little lines kind of all over the place. And then we'll just kind of put some more bumps and stuff around here. I'm going to put some little bumps going up his wing just to show they're kind of like these extra little plates on there. I'll do the same thing over here. Going all the way up. And they're just kind of filled out with whatever kind of little extra lines and designs you guys want to put on here. And there you go. There is your drawing of Rodan from the new Godzilla King of the Monsters movie. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.